We're so excited that we're not doing territory wars today because of packs. Oh boy. Oh boy. Packs. I can't believe this new content. And we're going to talk about this. All right.
Whoa.
So let's just get over with it. You know, a lot of people came on my stream yesterday. What do you think about this post right here? And I was just like, hey, man, you know, that's cool that they got some new requirements for Galactic Legends. I'm not going for them. If this Galactic Legends takes away from my experience in playing Grand Arena, I don't think that'll be great. And I see that they're really excited to hear about their art right here.
We went on a long conversation of art before this video. I don't know if it's going to seep into this video.
Like, I just want to say this. Let's just talk about this because this is exciting.
All right, let's rip up the Band-Aid.
Obviously, they have some like really smart people working over there at CG that are developing these packs, and they say things like, you know, happy holidays. You can buy one of her packs, you know, and they spend so much resources and time, and all the smart people over there are working on packs, and I just want to say something, you know, maybe take one of those people that are really, really smart and shift them over to the people that make these posts, because whoever made this post is really proud of the art, and I think they need to shift some of that IQ over to post making.
It's just you're very blunt and harsh about it. This art stuff makes it kind of seem like they don't see what's going on in other games. Galaxy is behind on the art curve. It seems like they're living in a bubble, and they don't realize that this doesn't really show that their game looks good.
Yeah,
it's cool. I don't know. There's like 5 hero collector mobile games to follow. I don't even know if Galaxy Heroes is top 3 in terms of visuals.
No. And if you want to talk about art, I literally just Google Star Wars Deviant art, and you can hire any one of these people, and the art would look better. It's just that simple. You know, any of this stuff looks better.
I mean, I will give them credit. The one piece of art that looks good is when they make like those journey guide arts. When you go into the journey guide, you see the little painted pictures. Like those look good, but in terms of animations and actual character development, when you go to the character selection screen, there's not much to brag about. That little screenshot they showed, it's not much. If you want a good looking game, look at Raid Shadow Legends, look at Marvel Strike Force. They have the art kind of nailed down.
No, I know, but if they're going to talk about
Marvel
something,
Strike Force has my favorite art,
doesn't make sense to talk about art. You know, talk about something else. Yeah. Gameplay mechanics, anything. Art is something I would not bring up. I don't get it.
I mean, like we talked about, if you want to boast about art, like you know, when you click on a character, when I click on Han Solo, I should see the Millennium Falcon behind him, or him in the Millennium Falcon. When you click on General Anakin Skywalker, you should have a background of like a battle going on in Geonosis or something like that. When I click on Darth Naz, I should see a Sith temple behind him, something like an animated Sith temple. I don't know. Like that's what I'm getting. That's where Marvel Strike Force and Raid Shadow Legends kind of shine. They have all this beautiful art that kind of coincides. The General Anakin Skywalker, I feel like I could ask my 7-year-old sister to draw me a picture, and it's going to more or less give me the same feeling I'm looking at with this right here, you know? So I think that the point of our conversations, they talk a lot about art, and I don't know if they're just trying to make you think that they really think their art's amazing. I mean, it's cool, it's okay. But
so let's talk about something awesome. Is I went out of my way and bought the $100 hyperdrive bundle to get rid of the icon on my screen. It would never go away.
It's just a rant video.
And then they changed the color to, I want to go back to I don't want this to be yellow. I don't want any of that. I mean, and now they put a different pack here, and I can't even get rid of this pack. And oh my God, I get the exclusive, right? Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to spend another $100. I get the privilege. Happy holidays. Buy our packs, and because you bought our one pack, now you get to buy another pack. $100.
Oh, Gary, this a video right now? Gary's crying for you right now. He feels your pain.
Anyway, so this reminds me of a conversation that we had. So where were we? We were back in LA, right? And there was a bunch of people in LA, like for different games. There was like a Lords Mobile. There was like a Marvel Future Fight guy. There was Clash of Clans. But you and I, we were there together. Remember this conversation?
Yep.
We were talking to, what was it? A Summoners War. Summoners
Island
War.
Grown or something like that. I think that's the name. I can't remember.
Summoners War guy. And for these guys that don't know, Summoner Wars is a game that's done like $1 billion, $1.5 billion. I mean, it's way bigger than Galaxy of Heroes. It's huge in Japan and South Korea. And all of these games like Marvel Strike Force, Galaxy of Heroes, Raid Shadow Legends are all like modeled after Summoners War. It's an older game.
Yeah.
It's been out for like 6, 7, I don't know, a long time.
Galaxy of Heroes is a copycat of Summoners War, people.
Yeah, well, loosely based. I mean, they're loosely based, but it's whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And he said to me and you is that they had these packs every month, and he calls it their subscription plan. And that you just had to spend $900 a month on packs to keep up and to remain competitive, is what he was saying. And our jaws kind of dropped. And
yeah, we're like, what? And this was right when Relics came out too back then for us. So that's why we talked about this. And it didn't seem as bad in Galaxy of Heroes because we didn't get all these Relic packs yet and stuff like that.
Yeah, but now we've got our subscription plan, $900 a month. I don't know if this is probably like $500 worth of packs. But,
probably. I mean, here's the thing. I don't know how Summoners War works in terms of being competitive. The good thing about Grand Arena is that you're paired up with other people that are more or less in the same spot as you. So if you spend, you're going to just eventually go with people who are spending. If you don't spend, you're going to stick with people who aren't spending. I don't know if Summoners War works. Maybe you need to spend it because like if it was just Squad Arena, yeah, then you got to kind of keep up. But I think people are enjoying Grand Arena a lot, and you kind of just are paired up with people. It hits the mark more or less so that you're going to be with people in your spot.
So to answer the people answer my stream, it's like, yeah, all this Galactic Legends stuff, I'm just not going for right now. We don't know where the requirements are. You know,
we don't know the kits yet.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be all ships. It seems like this last post wasn't that bad. I mean, it was only a 5-star of the capital ships and BB-8 and I mean, this is not Rose Tico or anything. It was fine. It's like it's all in aggregate. It's like, I got to upgrade Rose Tico and Phasma. I mean, it's just overwhelming. I mean, this stuff seems so far away for me. And I think it's just like, I feel like it's like I'm out of touch with what's going on here. But the last part was of interest. And we made an entire video on your channel basically about this last line. Looking forward to April. We have an exciting State of the Galaxy covering the next era of Galaxy of Heroes. And we've been talking about it. I wonder if we're going to get like Mace now and Kiaramundi and the rework of Luminara. And that's just what's going to happen now in April. And then they're saying that they're going to announce what they're going to do in April for the future. And they mentioned the word era. To me, that means maybe we'll get some original trilogy. What if Luke, lightsaber Luke, is not Galactic Legends? What if he's like a hero's journey?
There's no way they're gonna release right now. I think we can assume that Galactic Legends Kylo Ren, they're supposed to be bonkers powerful. And I don't know if they want to overrun that with Luke, because if Luke comes into the game, we know he has to be the #1 character. And I don't know if they're going to do that. That's a lot of power.
But does Disney,
they're not going to make Luke easy.
I disagree with you.
Hard to get.
I disagree with you. You saw The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Do they care about Luke anymore? About anything? I mean, does Disney care whatsoever about Luke? Rey needs to be the most powerful character in the game, hands down, and that's what's going to happen. And they're going to introduce like some lukewarm Luke, and he's going to be lightsaber. And there you go.
Mobile rant to everybody.
we had the beat of the video where it's like, let's be positive. It's like, okay, let's be positive. So we're being positive. Here you go.
It spirals down. There you go.
Spiraled. What are we doing anymore? Are we just gonna do the giveaway and be done with it?
You had 10 minutes yet?
I'm at 10 minutes.
There you go. It's time for the giveaway.
We had other thoughts, but it's just like, I don't know how not to be salty about some of this stuff. It's just so weird lately. And here's the thing. I actually really don't care about any of this post whatsoever. As long as...
We need to move on. We need to just move on to something new. They keep saying new content's coming. They told us there's a raid they're working on that's going to have ships involved with it. Let's just hope that these past 7 months, they did a bad job supporting the sequel content. There's really nothing been of enjoyment for the past couple months. Let's hope they took this downtime to build their tools or whatever for this endless stream of new content they keep talking about. Let's hope in April going forward that's going to be the case. But I feel like we're going to keep kicking that that statement over and over again. We're going to say in 3 months, let's hope the next time. I feel like we're saying let's hope too often.
Well, I'm going to be fine as long as Grand Arena is fine. Like I just truly enjoy Grand Arena, and that's fine. As long as Ray and Kylo, and I don't think Ray and Kylo are going to affect me at all. At least on my Grand Arena experience.
The story that I share is that like Jedi Knight Revan was so widespread, like it affected me. My Grand Arena, I hated Grand Arena for several months of Jedi Knight Revan everywhere. I was always paired of Jedi Knight Revans. I don't think like me, I'm probably going to see a lot of Kylos and Rays, but I don't think with your bracket, you might come across once in a while, but I don't think it's not much to worry about for you.
I'm going to focus on being efficient.
If you're not getting it, the people you're being matched with, most likely are not going to get, unless you're a really bad whale in this game. That's the only way you're going to see that happen.
But if they destroy my Grand Arena experience with a character that's 3 times worse than Malik, are more powerful than Malik, then shame on them. The end, right? I mean,
there's always been a counter to something. There's always been a counter.
And I just want to put this out here. I feel like Gas was probably the most reasonable, powerful meta character. Like it was fine, and nobody's like upset about it.
Everything, but he could be beaten still. This is the best meta of all time. Jedi Knight Revan was the most annoying meta in my opinion. This is the best. Mirror matches are not bad. No, easiest mirror matches of all time. Yeah, it's easy to beat him too.
Revive Jolie was terrible. Oh my gosh. And Nest is not a fun kit or character in my opinion. Neither was Malik. Like just Darth
Revan matches came down to who had the fastest mods. Yeah. Gas matches, you can have the slowest characters and you could still win in a mirror match. So it's fine. Let's hope they understand that we don't want those single dominant metas, and that moving forward you can bring powerful characters like General Anakin Skywalker, but there's at least 3-4 things that could be to Padme, Commander Luke, Darth Revan, and you got maybe 1 or 2 other mishmashy things that kind of work here and there.
All right, well, guess what time it is?
It's time for the giveaway.
Okay. I really hope you liked this video today, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you'll be getting for free in your account.
In your account,
an 8-star whatever this stuff is. I don't understand this part of the fandom. Like I just don't get it. Like I'm looking at this deviant art, and there's a lot of really good art. I don't understand that part of this whole thing.
Ooh, the blue lightsaber one looks kind of cool.
Some of it's really bizarre, but a lot of it is really good. Look how good this is. I mean, just like in other parts of it, I'm like, I don't know what's going on, man. It's
people's fantasies coming out. That's what deviant art. It's all about.
Really? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess to each their own. That's just not my thing. I'm all about any of this kind of stuff. So
that stuff looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, hire some of these guys, and then you can brag about your art. All right, guys.
Oh, dang. We just gotta work on the character animation. That's it.
Thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.
Keep on raging. That should be your new outro.
Keep on raging. Okay.
Raging.
Bye.